I'll bite you. A fucking person. I'll bite you. Yeah, I'm not even sure how I feel about that. I mean, how do you even feel about that? It's like they are and are not dead. These things did and did not happen. This guy was and was not there. Share. Ah. Well, that wouldn't explain the person on the speaker. Well, it makes sense in some areas, and others it does not explain anything at all. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, come on. This one's easy to get right. What am I saying? The others were too. I give up on them. Oh, of course. Yeah, sure. Okay, four. Do you have any comments on that? Because I'm pretty sure that's not how the plane looks at all remotely. That's what I thought. If you have to hunt for the bodies, obviously it's not obvious. Oh, wrong location is good. Although, if you feel like you want to add something there, you can also do that. It's your bingo. But bingos are fun. There are so many options for putting on the bingo that don't exactly help us when they're so bad. Well, I guess it's helping in a way. It tells us what to put there. Bam, bam, bam. Let's see. The mess. I have no faith in them. Wait, why is it just a loading bar? Do you need to press refresh? Oh, bingo board broke just a little. Bingo board broke just a little. Wait, who does? What happened? Oh, you were looking at the comments? Oh, no, no Netflix series, no. Uh, yeah.
Amy Walsh to Group 3. How are you there?
done?
Yes, ma'am. Almost finished it. Cameras are ready. Sensors too.
Hurry up, time is short.
Yes, ma'am.
Rob, your shoelace is untied.
Screw it. My hands are full right now.
Yeah, so that's literally inaccurate. Besides being very decayed. Those bodies look fresh. You know what? Maybe they're so bad at art they can't draw bodies like that. Because let's be honest, when a body is an advanced stage of decay, no matter how they died, the body starts looking like it's made of jello. And while that's not pretty, it's still something you can draw. Just imagine a person looking part jello. It's not that corpse right there. Adding cobwebs to art is not going to make them look older. Adding I don't know. I don't know what they could add to make it look better besides the proper state of decay. I don't even know what's coming out of their mouth. Maybe they think that's how people who died of drowning look, which is not. When people die of drowning, their body puffs up more, and while they do look more preserved, depending if it's a saltwater, they'll look more preserved. If animals don't eat them pretty quick, which they will, so preserved slash eaten. But if it's still water, they might decay faster, but also they won't get eaten as fast. Sure, but I will say also, if it's in special cases of water where there's nothing alive, they might end up like Bogman. Okay, press play.
Ignore safety measures? Even a little thing can cost a life here.
Listen, Martin. An untied shoelace hasn't killed anyone yet. Is that clear?
I, I don't get it. I don't think people get killed.
No, it started!
Group 3,
What? Yeah, it kicks you out. How would you be in danger? In danger of getting kicked out? Yeah, yeah.
leave immediately. An anomaly has been detected at the facility.
Come on, Rob!
Ah, God damn it! No!
Would you like a drink, sir? What do you prefer?
Damn, my head is splitting.
Sir, Are you alright?
Where am I?
Sir, please, take your seat. Would you like something to drink?
No thanks. Why don't I remember anything? Excuse me, how did I end up here?
This is not
Like
part of
all
the SCP in any way. Yes, click it and then press play.
Passengers completely by accident.
God, I don't understand a damn thing. Nonsense. Maybe one of our people is in touch. This is Rob Stevens. Do you copy? Over.
Can you put in
Copy.
accurate technology?
Robert?
Ms. Walsh.
Because this is supposed to be from the 1970s, right? There would be an ashtray. All planes had cigarette trays back then. Hell, in the 90s, some still had ashtrays. There's no ashtrays anywhere. I know that's a weird thing, but I always thought the ashtrays were weird as a kid. I wouldn't stare at them, I would fiddle with them and be like, why is it here? I don't see anyone smoking. It's because they were too fucking cheap to replace things like that. Okay, that's fair. Also, I just realized even the fabric on the chairs look inaccurate because I'm sure you know how those looked, and it did not look like chic black. They picked colors they thought were either neutral or welcoming. And I'm sorry, the black of death is not welcoming or neutral. They picked blues, grays, they picked warm colors sometimes. They did not pick black ever. Not until later. That cup goes under warm. Brown is considered a warm and welcoming color, just as blue is considered a calming, cool color, and gray is considered neutral and not the valley of death that black is considered.
Just a second, I'll set everything up.
Agent Stevens?
Yes, it's me. What's happening?
This can't be happening. How are you? Where are you?
I'm alright. I'm on the plane. We're going somewhere.
What about the passengers?
Nothing special. Everyone is busy with their own business.
Are they alive?
I don't understand, Ms. Walsh. What are you talking about?
Agent Stevens.
Damn, it blacked out. Okay. I need to remember how I got here. So, I went to work, some new object today from, Bremerton. I got to the hangar, and, fuck! I don't remember what's next.
Agent
The
Stevens,
fuck
are
is
you
going
here?
on?
Yes, ma'am.
Listen, Robert, you're on a mission right now, and you must follow my orders.
Understand, Ms. Walsh, but
No questions. I need a list of all the passengers who are flying with you. Do you understand me?
yes, ma'am.
Go ahead, Agent Stevens. I'm waiting for the results.
What kind of task is that? Why does she need it? Okay, it doesn't matter. The flight attendant should definitely have the passenger list. I need to distract her somehow. I'm sorry, miss. The passenger is feeling sick there. 18 BC.
Thanks. Take your seat, sir.
Sure.
There's no BC.
Alright, so where is it? Not that. No, wrong again. Yeah, here it is.
It'd be something like 84C
Great.
or 13A. Probably not an American plane, at least. Maybe a different one, not American.
Time to get out. Damn it! You scared me.
I need matches and something that'll burn. Napkins, where are they?
Are you alright? What happened?
You won't understand. I have to get out of here before we land on the island. Then it will be too late.
What island? What are you talking about?
I had a vision. A machine that feeds all the dead. She needs accidental death.
Man, you're completely crazy. What the hell are you talking about? Go to hell. Let me through, sir.
Did you see
Where
what
am
I
I?
saw?
What?
They were talking, but their mouths weren't moving at all. I don't even remember what he said. I was looking at his clothes. Like, I know some Indian people dress like that, but I feel like if you're on a plane, you're actually, he was probably in one of the higher seats, wasn't he? Never mind. Wealthy people can dress however the fuck they want. You need to click racism. They changed him from looking in a tailored suit to looking in something else that's expensive but very wrong. That just goes in racism territory. Uh, oh man. I was just chalking it up to rich people wear whatever the fuck they want. Ugh. And I just realized another thing they did. They made the non-white person magical. I have a vision where we're going to run into a machine that lives off the dead or something. They made him magical. That's racist. That's a racial stereotype. Well, at least they didn't do race swap yet. Yet. Oh, okay. Press play.
What's happening?
Strange, but I don't see your death. This is the first time I've come across this.
Oh
It's
god,
like
that
death
accent
never
is
knows
racist.
you.
No
I'm
wonder I didn't
already
remember it. I
used to
blocked
it.
it out of my brain. Oh, they have the ball too, the stupid ball. Also, why would they have anything to do with the ball? The ball isn't Indian. It's an American thing. Maybe a British thing too, but not Indian. Uh, everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be fine. Okay. I am getting comments from two sides.
What about yours? Have you seen when you die?
Of course, this is my craft. I live at 90 among children and grandchildren.
But there are also accidents, right?
Sometimes they are impossible to see, but it is not about me.
Who knows? See you soon.
Good luck.
Ah, what the hell? You've spoiled it, you greedy idiot.
Ah, damn it.
Wait, watch out. The outlet is wet. Don't touch the table. No! Oh, shit. It was all so real. As if it really happened.
Oh my gosh. Probably.
Oh god, what's the matter with me? Oh man, I'm probably drugged with some kind of trash. I don't remember anything. Now I'm hallucinating? Pull yourself together, Rob. Come on. You're on a mission.
How can he not remember
Ms. Walsh,
anything
copy.
but also be responding as an SCP operative?
Yes, Agent. I'm here. Did you get the list?
I have it. Can you write it down, ma'am?
Yes. Go ahead.
There's 516 passengers, so it won't be fast.
Don't expect them to know things.
Felix Hodges. And the latest, Helen Pierce. Huh. Why isn't my name on this list?
All right, Agent Stevens.
Ma'am, we found another one. There was a man's body in the sewage collection tank. Indian appearance.
Ratan Kumar. It must be him.
They moved him into the sewage. Wait. Looking at the addendum, he was found in the waste storage tank. So that was, yeah, the waste storage. He's apparently in his 30s, which it looks like in the video they made him older than in his 30s. The way they have him talking about kids and a wife, he sounds like someone in his 40s. I'm going to say they also didn't give everyone last names. Think of that. Also, not everyone is Indian, but I will say none of them sound American. Some of them sound Muslim, since Mohammed is a Muslim last name. But I just realized something worse. They're all Indian names or uh, Muslim names, and almost everyone on the plane looked white. Are we gonna have to put race swapping? Okay. Yay! Please don't give the plane boobs. Oh,
Look,
I guess
he
this shows
had
my
these
lack
items.
of trust in them. I'm not like that won't happen. I'm just like, no, please don't. Please don't. Yeah. I think they used a stock image, but it might as well be AI. I think they used, yeah. Oh, I think it is AI because I noticed something. Those are air tanks, but right next to it is an advanced computer, and it all looks like it's supposedly the same thing. Ugh. Okay, press play.
Items.
Curious.
Okay.
The same coordinates are
I was to say if it was put that many times, it wouldn't be only on one page, and you wouldn't have doodles in between it. It'd be on normal fucking line paper, and it would just be repeated over and over, or at the very least, it would be more neat and tidy than that. Because it was an Indian guy's. Can they make it slightly realistic somewhere, please? Closer to the SCP? Do, 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 do. When someone's so bad, we kind of miss Lucius.
repeated
At
many
least the
times
worst he
here.
did was typically slap tits on it or get more aggressive. That's okay. You know what? This is better for now. Uh, let's hope they don't.
Check what's in there.
Yes, ma'am.
Amy Walsh to Agent Stevens. Rob.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
There's a new assignment for you. Find out where the plane is going.
Wait, I thought you already knew. After all, you said I was on a mission.
Rob, don't get distracted. This is an order.
She's definitely hiding something from me. If I didn't want to know where we were going, I'd tell her to go to hell. Sir, could you tell me where we're going? Which city are you going to, miss? Why does everyone I ask give different answers? This guy said he was flying to Los Angeles, and that woman claims that we're going to Nagasaki. God, on a plane full of mad people. Hey man, do you know where we're going?
Are you stoned? It's clear. We're going to hell. Look out the window.
What is he talking about? I hope this is a stupid joke. God damn it, what? What is this? Again? Why is this happening to me? I don't want to watch it.
Come on, drop it. Hell no. It's full of cash. Not leaving without it. The cops will be here. Shut up and help me. Heavy shit.
No, don't do this. I know how it ends. No, leave it alone.
Shit. Holding it.
I think I know what they're going to suggest, but I hate it. I think they're going to say the SCP takes the souls of the dead and has them ride the plane to hell or some shit. Yeah.
No. No. Oh. No. No. Billy, are you okay? Damn it.
No.
Well, sharks don't really attack people. That's why. More people die from cows than sharks.
There's clearly something wrong here. And with this plane, and with this reality, oh god, and with myself. And why did it get so cold?
For your comfort and enjoyment today, pancakes will now be served. Do not leave your seat. Leave your seat. Please. Pancakes will now be served.
What nonsense?
Hlavním účelem poskytování pomoci při běžném porodu je zajištění bezpečí.
Yeah. Yeah. And honestly, when that's announced, that's probably done with a very exuberant voice. Especially since they go, yay, pancakes!
Oh god, I'm definitely going crazy. Ah, damn it, my head splits. Oh, I feel sick. I think I need the toilet. What the fuck are you doing here?
There is almost no time left. I have to get out of here. 27, 40.
Oh my gosh. I hate it. Thank you. Also, I'm going to comment that you can't get to the waste tank by jumping into the toilet. That would deliver you outside the plane. I mean, that would be a way worse death, but I'm going to comment he's not even mentally impaired. He's worried they're going to die on a plane where they all die. Well, yeah, but also added violence towards, actually showing everyone die before they die. The plane never shows anyone die at any point. It might. I mean, you know what they're about to do.
41.1 total, 70.
Oh, what is this?
Coordinates. There is an island, and that.
It's not real. I don't want to believe it.
Amy Walsh to Agent Stevens.
Yes?
Copy. Report. You found out where the plane is going?
We're going to the island. The coordinates are 27, 41, 122, 70.
Robert, we checked this place out. There's nothing there. It's in the middle of the ocean.
Copy. What kind of plane is this? Where am I?
Don't get distracted. Find out exactly where the plane is going.
I'll send your stupid task to hell.
Yeah. There are negative signs. God damn.
I won't do anything until you explain it to me.
Agent Stevens, don't make me! Okay, it's useless to hide any further. Do you remember Object SCP-787? Everyone was dead on it. We sent you to investigate it. You're dead.
No, what nonsense. It's a different plane. All the passengers are alive, and we're flying to some island.
And Your body is on this plane right now. It's standing in our hangar, and I can see it.
No! You're lying! This can't be happening!
Ma'am, we've identified one of the bodies on the plane. His name is George Kepler, and there's something strange about him.
What are you talking about?
The fact is that this man is alive, and now he's in Atlanta.
Take a helicopter and get him here right away. We need to interrogate him.
What?
Damn.
Are they trying to put that person as George Kepler so they have a name? Yeah, but they don't.
These riddles make my head ache.
I'm going to say, with their fake name, that George doesn't have enough letters to be the first name.
Amy Walsh to Agent Stevens. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Find out what kind of island it is. Oh, and one more thing. I need you to find out about a passenger. His name is George Kepler.
Go to hell. You put me in here. God damn it! No.
That would look like some kid from the
No.
future.
That's not true. Why isn't the door locked? What's this? Where are the pilots? Coordinates.
That's not part of it at all. Maybe they think that's how computers looked in the 1970s, which it wasn't, but press play. I mean, you're
Where
not
are the
wrong, but
pilots?
gotcha.
Coordinates. The same ones that Madman kept saying in the toilet. An island. It really exists. Is it really happening now? Oh God, this is some kind of freaking crazy. Oh no, I'm going to throw up again. Oh shit!
No! Help me! No!
Was he just pulled into the toilet?
The closer we get to the island,
Yes, that's added gore. No one is supposed to be eaten by the toilet. I tried to get away, but it ate me, and I screamed for my life. The man who saw me ran, which, valid.
the worse it gets for me.
Sit down and calm down. What's your name?
Robert.
What happened? The tree was
Robert
all
Stevens,
over.
sir.
I'm George. George Kepler.
Nice to meet you. Wait, hold on. What did you say? Kepler?
Yes, son. That's me Miss Walsh was talking about. I think you dropped it.
How?
Relax. We'll be
What?
arriving
Did
soon.
they make him
To the
a
island?
magician?
But it doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist in your world, but there is one in my dimension.
And what's there?
What?
The machine. Let's say it's a randomness generator. To work it requires people who should not have died, but death
Yeah, they went with your theory and the hell theory.
has made an exception for them.
So I'm really dead?
Never mind. It will all be over for you soon. Sit back in your chair and watch a movie.
I already know what I'm going to see. But why do I keep watching this? No! No! I think... Oh, I remembered. Stupid accidental death. That's why I ended up on this plane.
Robert, copy. This is Amy Walsh.
It's over.
Don't talk nonsense. Did you find out what I asked you to do?
We're landing on an island.
What island? Calm down.
Have you ever wondered why accidents happen? Maybe some people attract them. Huh, special people.
Curse?
Someone thinks that being in the right place at the right time is luck. But actually, it's a curse.
Are you completely out of your mind? Do the job, Agent! This is an order!
Goodbye.
Robert! Agent Stevens! What the hell? Where did it go? Where is 787
Old
object?
VHS recorder there. Apparently it now does. Also, old VHS recorder. Okay. Press play. Okay.
Ma'am, George Kepler has been delivered, as you ordered.
To the office. I'll personally interrogate him. Well, Mr. Kepler, I hope you will clarify some points.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When was the last time you flew by plane?
Long ago. If you remember, a plane crashed in Alaska in 1971. Collided with a mountain while landing.
God
You
damn.
mean you were on it?
Right. I'm the only one who survived. Although, it was simply impossible.
Incredible luck.
I wouldn't say, when death forgets about you, you can no longer die.
What are you talking about?
You start looking for it. And in this world, and all parallel ones. And one day you find an island. An ancient civilization left a machine there. It can change fate. We only need people who died an accidental death. One, for example, thought he would live long, but knocked over a glass of water into an outlet.
Damn, I don't understand it.
Or another decided to break open a vending machine, which crushed him. Well, someone tripped over an untied shoelace and broke his head.
How do you know about Agent Stevens?
He's special in general, and he shouldn't be on a plane.
That's why he wasn't on the list.
There are many of them. This is not the last plane. Soon, accidents will change my own fate.
Well, Mr. Kepler, you are a very curious object. We'll have to detain you, and other employees will take care of you.
I'm afraid it's you I've come for, Miss Walsh. The thing is, I feel when death disrupts the order of things.
No! Help me!
You could technically take a screenshot and flip it right side up. I took a screenshot. I'm going to flip it right side up. Oh, I'm currently rotating it in Fire Alpaca to get it to the right degree where it's actually. There we go. I'm currently looking it up right now. I think I read puntasil off of it, and the closest Google shows is pantoprazole, which is totally different. So I'm going to try uh, Pantasil, which is not what it says. It says Puntasil, but I am determined to get something closer than Pantoprazole. Okay. No. Besides, I think it's just a nonsense word. Once again, like, if you look very closely, like, let me just screen share for a moment. Are you looking? You see, this is the P, and if you look very closely, this is an A or U. This is an N, T, O, C, I, L, right? Okay, now let me stop screen sharing. There we go. That was doing the weird flashy thing. You look up plantasil or puntasil or whatever that thing is, it will not bring anything that's exactly like it. Oh, wait! I found. There's a Pantasil 40 tablet that reduces the amount in your stomach of acid in your stomach. Let me just copy and paste it right here in the live stream voice chat thing. Yeah, see? It's for heartburn. Also, let's look. How do those tablets even look? Yeah. So the container looks different, like totally different. Like to the point where even after you open it from the container that's different, the thing that contains the pills in the container are different. Well, I will say putting a random drug, I guess, equals to when you're nervous, you take something for your acid reflux.
Do not leave your seat. Leave your seat. Please. Pancakes will now be served. Yay! Pancakes!
No. This can't be happening. Can't be.
How do you feel? People were race swapped, the entire everything was changed. You know what? At least they didn't add sexual. They're probably still going to get a 0, but at least they didn't add tits. 4. They totally changed him in every way whatsoever. They also changed the survivor completely. Different character altogether now. Added gore violence. 4. They made it the hell plane. Yeah. He was both dead on the plane and alive somewhere else. 4. Okay. And for once, it gets the rare 4. 0. Yay! Yay! We don't have to read it a second time, do we? I can read it. We don't. I'll read it. I'll read it. You're right. It's better that we do it like every other time, even if it's for a part 2. Okay. Item 734, Object Class Keter. Special containment procedures. Any staff entering the containment area must be in contained atmosphere hazmat suits. No physical contact is to be made with SCP-734. Anyone making physical contact with SCP-734 is to be immediately removed from the containment area and placed in quarantine for observation. Any item existing in the testing area must be sterilized before allowing the exit of the containment area. Blood is to be drawn via arterial catheter once daily. That's a magical way. Okay. The amount is to be determined and reevaluated monthly. Catheter is to be cleaned and maintained 3 times daily. Blood drawn is to be immediately sealed and the container sterilized before cryogenic storage. Blood may be stored for 5 days, after which it is to be incinerated. Requests to use drawn blood must be submitted to Overwatch. SCP-734 must have a handler standing by at all times in a full hazmat gear who is to be rotated every 4 hours. Interaction, not incineration. We're not burning babies. Interaction with 734 is allowed only when in full hazmat equipment. SCP-734 is to be changed and fed as needed, and nutritional requirements reviewed and adjusted monthly. SCP-734 may be given toys with clearance from Overwatch. Description: SCP-734s appear to be a male human infant between 7 and 8 months of age. 734 shows normal development and health for a child of his age and genetic background. No abnormal genetic mutations, infections, or rare cellular disorders have been found during any test, and no origin point cause has been found for the effects SCP-734 has on human tissue. Any human tissue making contact with SCP-734 will begin to rapidly break down and flake away. The effect is most often triggered by skin-to-skin contact, but any living SCP-734 cell can cause the effect. This flaking will begin at the point of contact 2 hours after exposure with 734 and spread at the rate of 0.5 mm a minute. So, millimeter. Let's see if I can get people to understand how small a millimeter is. One 10 millimeters makes 1 centimeter. Let's see. Yeah. Does that help? Yeah, okay. So this is a very small, slow spread rate. This is not fast in any way remotely. The means by which the flaking occurs is unknown, as no form of viral, bacterial, or chemical agents are passed by 734 to the subject. Cells begin to...
Uh-oh.
What?
OBS removed my mic. I was mute this entire time.
Does that mean people only heard me, or they only heard nothing?
They only heard you.
Oh, well that's magical.
I would just have to make the disclaimer for the first one when I make it into a video.
What disclaimer? Bright's an idiot. She forgot her mic needs to be connected.
It's usually connected. Anyways,
Okay.
go ahead.
Cells begin to lose physical cohesion and small patches of tissue begin to peel away in flakes. That's what happens when things lose cohesion. They peel off. Just typically not flesh. The flaking begins in the tissue layer of contact, most often in the epidermis, and will attack the layer exclusively for 5 hours. So 5 hours, it will look at only the skin and only the skin. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Did you know without your skin, there's literally nothing saving you from being in an excruciating, horrible pain, because the skin is literally what wraps around you and protects you? You will die without any skin covering your body. So that's a horrible, painful death.
Yep.
After 5 hours, effect will begin on the next layer and continue in this manner until all tissue layers are affected. Oh, Jesus. That poor mom who gave birth to that child. The process is extremely painful. No shit! And becomes progressively more debilitating as nerve tissue, blood vessels, muscle tissue, and skeletal structures are exposed, then eaten away by the effect. I wonder why that would be debilitating. No treatments or procedures short of amputation of the affected areas have been shown any success in halting the progression, with amputation having a success rate of 72%. Oh gosh. Due to the non-infectious nature of this effect and its low survivability rate, blood drawn from SCP-734 has a very high strategic value. Ar- an arterial, that means uh, the blood is more likely to hurt you. The catheter has been installed to provide a constant supply of blood samples, which are currently being stockpiled and researched for possible application in Foundation activities. Jesus fuck. Both covet and military. Yeah, death blood. SCP-734 has shown above average intelligence and physical aptitude, and proposals to train and condition SCP-734 to become a Foundation operative once it matures are under review. Please don't. SCP-734 was recovered at Redacted Medical Hospital after reports of a massive outbreak of an unknown form of flesh-eating bacteria in the maternity ward. Foundation operatives quarantined the area and found several nurses, 4 doctors, and 1 infant affected by 734. 734 was isolated and contained after interviews with staff. The mother of the baby was not found, and no records of her discharge from the hospital were found. It is assumed that she was affected by 734 during birth and died from the fact. How she was able to carry SCP-734 to terms remains unknown. I still say the thing that triggered the baby's effects to start was the change in the baby or the hormone mother during the start of the process of uh, going into labor.
Mm-hmm.
Addendum Memo to handler staff. This should not be necessary. A reminder will, however, be issued to all staff working with SCP-734 that full face masks are a mandatory part of hazmat equipment needed for the work with SCP-734 and may not be removed at any time while on duty. SCP-734 may be a baby, but it is still capable of using causing a degenerative tissue disorder. And anyone coming in contact with any living SCP-734 cells. This includes mucus. Agent Redacted removed her face mask, stating, "He's just a baby. I'm holding his hands. It'll be fine." SCP-734 then sneezed on Agent Redacted's face, causing flaking to initiate from 26 points on her face and neck. That sounds like death.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, geez. I hope they shot her before the effects finished her off, because there's no nice way to die from that.
Yeah.
Photogenic records of the effects of progression upon her will be provided to any staff with questions, complaints, oh geez, she died a horrible death.
Mm-hmm.
And its containment procedures. Project update on redacted. Testing of 734 at age redacted confirms a 98% score on the A Linger Loyalty Index. Entity has been approved for anomalous weapon training. That means the baby has grown up at this point.
Yeah.
It is not a baby anymore. It grew up to a child.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. And I just looked at last edit November 15th, 2020. And since they made their videos in 2022, they have no excuse.
Yeah. Part 2.
Yeah, by the way, they changed the thumbnail.
They changed the thumbnail? What?
Yep, you ready? They changed the thumbnail.
Okay.
And 3, 2, 1. See, they added a little change.
What did they add?
They add part 2.
It's still a 4.
I just wanted to show it because I thought it would be funny.
Oh, you little fucker.
Yep. Anyways, we ready?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. Did they do it? They made a link to part 1, but not a link to the stuff that's needed.
Mm.
So let's see. Copyrights the video, no license given. And clickbait thumbnail. Alright. Let's see if we can get a bingo.
Huzzah! Go, bingo, go!
What the fuck?
That is not how the baby ever looked. Although, also,
Yeah.
how is she not injured in any way whatsoever ever after giving birth? Why is the baby changing into some weird antichrist?
Oh, look, we can add something. Added child abuse. We've never clicked that yet.
Oh, Jesus, you're right. It is child abuse.
The first time we clicked it.
Okay, let's keep going.
Oh yeah, added unneeded plot, deviated plot already.
Yeah.
Are they saying it needs a drug to survive?
Inaccurate, but I guess they are.
Yeah.
She did not give birth on an island.
No, she did not. Wait. Because she didn't give birth on an island, we can also click something else that's new. Wrong location.
Oh, you're right. Wrong location is accurate. They don't know how to draw babies.
Nope.
Wait, what? Are they saying the baby gives off a poison gas when they're upset?
Yes. Oh my gosh, they're saying if the baby doesn't get drugged, it does the anomalous effects.
Not even the anomalous effect because it's releasing some weird gas.
So we can already do added gore already, and violence.
Yeah. Added gore, added violence. Child abuse.
It's only a minute in. You okay?
They had have the smoke go through the entire
My name is
plane.
Scott Spencer. I'm an FBI agent. I've been in a lot of situations over my years of service. But I never thought that I'd ever have to deal with secret and powerful organizations like the SCP Foundation. It all started with a baby who survived a plane crash. His abnormally toxic blood killed a lot of people, and it took my hand. This little scamp hadn't even learned to talk yet, and he's already done some horrible things. However, it's not his fault, but the secret lab in the jungle. I was waiting for the boarding announcement and thinking, if all that happened to me was a
Oh
bad
yeah, on the Hawaiian island, remember?
Should we just add racism again?
We can if we want to.
Well, it's technically racism because they're saying the Hawaiian Islands are so mysterious that there's one unknown Hawaiian run by white people. You can't tell me that's not racist.
Yeah. Alright. So we'll add that. Oh, we almost already have a bingo.
What?
We almost have a bingo. Unconnected SCPs.
We're not even halfway through.
Yeah.
Okay.
dream. But everything did happen to me. It was a crowded lounge. Someone threw a piece of paper at me with a single line. "They'll kill you." I made eye contact with a guy, and he immediately started running away from me. Wait! Stop, damn you!
That's not a guy, that's a child.
Yeah.
Come on, boy. Explain this.
Mister, a laboratory in the jungle. Don't do what they ask. They'll kill you anyway. We're trying to stop them from using the island flowers in their experiments. They killed my tribe for it.
The boy told me how his ancestors
Oh
raised
my
the defenders
God.
of the tribe in ancient times using the island's poisonous flowers. They placed a flower in the
tribe
cradle
that
of the
was
future
not Hawaiian
defender.
in any way, that's part of the mysterious hidden island on Hawaii, have people who believe in this mysterious flower.
So we already predicted racism.
Oh, there was already racism. It's just now there's even more racism. The racism was already there, Bright. They're just adding so much more.
Aren't you excited for
Hawaii
these
is not
streams?
an entirely different continent. It's part of the United States. It's part of our state.
Adding drops of poison to the mother's milk and literally
I know why they did
impregnated the
this.
child.
Oh
You
my...
know why they did it?
Why?
Because people get angry when you do the same thing to Africa.
Oh my god.
So they're like, nobody will get upset if we change it to Hawaii, right? That's not racist.
Here's the thing.
Fucking...
I'm not sure if you heard it, but they apparently add poison to the milk.
Yeah, that's what they said.
So we already predicted child abuse.
There was already child abuse. There's just more child abuse. It's infanticide at this point. Okay, press play.
What is going on?
Child's body with a toxin, making them invulnerable warriors. Those assholes from the corporation started to use this knowledge in their experiments. How do you know so much about the lab?
They kidnapped me as a child from my tribe and experimented on me. We are disposable to them.
The flight to New York is now ready to board. Will all passengers for this aircraft please proceed to Gate 5?
I have to finish this, no matter the cost.
It's a risky move, but we could...
Mysterious, not quite white, but definitely not as dark Hawaiian people that are mysteriously on the Hawaiian island.
Okay, I want you to listen to this because it's funny to me. Alright. Listen to this character.
But we could keep...
And he just got his voice line.
Yeah.
We could.
I feel like there should be some race swap in here because they're a made up character that's supposed to be from a tribe in Hawaii that's supposed to be Hawaiian or something similar to Hawaiian is not the right color that the Hawaiian people were before becoming mixed with other peoples.
Okay, so we almost have a double bingo.
Oh.
They're getting worse with each one.
Okay.
I came back to New York, but I just didn't feel safe. That native kid was right. They'd kill me anyway. Either they'll be the people of the corporation or employees of the SCP Foundation.
Can we just add 4 to the racism thing right now?
I guess. Sure. Which I guess would be offensiveness. So there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. We're still not halfway in.
Well, I guess all we have to do is press play.
Which one of them could I trust right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, Scott Spencer. You're in big trouble.
You must return the baby to the island before time's up. Is that clear, Spencer?
You gotta be kidding, Doc. How am I supposed to find the Foundation?
Oh, don't worry about that. They'll find you first.
I arrived at my apartment, but my keys no longer fit the lock. I saw that some family had already settled in there. How's this possible? I was just missing for a few. What the hell is the Foundation up to? Trying to erase me? Well, I'll be damned if I'll let them do that. I need to check out my guys at the FBI.
Hey, watch where you're going, kid. Spencer? What kind of shit you get yourself into, pal?
I knew that Norwood, like everyone else who knew anything about the baby, had been treated by the Foundation, so I wasn't surprised when he didn't remember anything. There's no time, Norwood. I need your help. Let's go to my office.
Are you crazy? You really don't know what's going on? You're wanted for the murder of Linda Marsh. Now, I know you're a good guy, but they have serious evidence against you. Your prints are all over her house.
These guys from the SCP know how to play dirty. Deciding to pin Linda's murder on me? Only I know that she was, in fact, kidnapped by him. Norwood, I was set up. I'll prove it. Midwood Street. Hurry up.
You can't pull taxis when you're wanted.
Well, as my sergeant used to say, if something smells bad, you need to find the origin. I decided to start from the beginning, and drove to the hospital where Diana Marsh, the baby's mother, worked. I might be able to figure out how she ended up in the lab. Suddenly, I felt my body weakening, and my mind was falling asleep. Damn it, what's going on? Shit, they finally got to me.
Really?
Hey, what the hell? Oh man, the SCP Foundation. I should have guessed right away. I saw Linda Marsh, kidnapped by the Foundation, sitting in the next cell. She looked as if she'd been in prison for 10 years. Linda, can you hear me? I'm Agent Scott Spencer. We spoke on the phone. You wanted to tell me about your sister. Damn, what have they done to you?
Here's the thing. The cells at the SCP Foundation are very accommodating.
Also, they don't look like jail cells.
Yeah.
They're totally sealed off from each other.
Yep.
Okay, let's continue.
My sister, she's dead.
Yes, I'm sorry. Do you know how she got to the island?
She received an offer to work for a pharmaceutical company in Hawaii, but she and her husband were expecting a child. Diana refused.
Linda, please, tell me.
Bill, her husband, he died under strange circumstances. She
That'd be
decided
it,
to move
because
to the
the
island.
woman's voice is just something.
What happened next, Linda? Damn it! Get your hands off of me, bastards!
You've given us quite a ride, Mr. Spencer. Maybe we shouldn't complicate each other's lives anymore.
Why do you need me?
We know every detail about you, except for one thing. Why did you fly to that island, and what happened there?
My time was running out. Thus, I decided not to make my situation even worse, and told them about the corporation on the island from which Diana and the baby had escaped. Well, amputation of the affected limb is not enough to save me from the toxin. I was injected with a serum that stops the decomposition of tissues and gives immunity to the abnormal properties of the baby, but only for 72 hours. As soon as time runs out, I'll turn into dust. They gave me a timer. I need to bring the baby and get a second antidote.
Mr. Spencer, I think we can help each other.
You really think so? You'll help me like you help the others? You'll lock me in a cell, or you'll treat me with your memory-wiping trash?
You think we are evil. SCP is here to secure, contain, and protect. We follow humanitarian purposes. What if I told you, Mr. Spencer, that there are people much scarier than us in that lab on the island? They call themselves Chaos Insurgency. Fugitives.
That is not Chaos Insurgency.
No,
You
it is
fucking
not.
piece of shit.
And plus, they are way more calculated. Even though they do chaos, they're more calculated than this. Oh my god.
That is not how Chaos Insurgency works at all.
No, it is not.
Also, they don't own a mysterious hidden island on Hawaii. Drug natives on that island and steal from them. Oh.
Who betrayed the Foundation. These traitors use the anomalous objects for evil, for personal gain. Just imagine what would happen if the baby returns to them again.
Not at all. I mean, they do fucked up the SCPs, but they don't.
I regret forgetting the tea downstairs.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Want to continue?
Yeah.
Do you really think they'll just let you go alive? Your ex-wife and daughter, they live here in New York, don't they?
Don't you dare mess with my family!
You did it yourself when you started cooperating with them. Just imagine what would happen if there were not one, but 10 or even 100 such babies in New York. We wouldn't be able to keep the situation under control. Everyone would die. For the sake of your wife and daughter, take us to the laboratory. We need this serum. Need to save people.
Damn. Fine, but I can't show you the way. I was either knocked out or driven blindfolded. I know that when we arrive on the island, they'll find us themselves and escort us to the laboratory, but only if I'm with a baby. They'll just kill me without it.
Certainly. Therefore, I suggest to you the following.
Agent Lloyd offered me a deal. Fly with them to the island, find a laboratory, and steal a serum that makes a person immune to the baby. Lloyd had several Special Forces officers, dressed in civilian clothes, with him. They promised to give me my life back, drop the charges, and develop a serum-based medicine after the successful operation. Did I trust them? Of course not. Did I have a choice? No.
What the fuck?
The Foundation's people arrived on the island undercover. Time was running out quickly. The baby was getting worse, and I needed to hurry. The people from the corporation didn't wait long. One of them picked me up undercover as a tour guide.
Would you like a tour to the closed part of the island?
Lloyd and the Foundation's agents secretly followed us. We drove to a remote part of the island. I wasn't shocked at all when I realized that a surprise was waiting for us ahead. An ambush. No doubt, the people from the corporation knew I wouldn't return alone. First, they killed the SCP soldiers accompanying Agent Lloyd. Then he was all alone.
Oh my god. What is happening?
Those damn bastards were waiting for us. Get out of the car with the child. I'll call for help. We'll get out of here.
Did you know?
What's the matter, Agent? This was all part of the original plan, wasn't it?
Huh?
Roosters will crow randomly.
Eh.
Okay.
That you would find me, offer me a deal, and take me to the island with the baby yourself. Otherwise, I wouldn't have pulled it out of your foundation.
Don't be stupid, Scott. Your time is running out. The serum's effect is about to end, and you'll begin to decompose again. Do you really think they'll save your life?
The serum I received in the laboratory gave me lifelong immunity. And the timer? Haven't you figured it out yet? It wasn't for me, but for you. Every 168 hours, the baby should receive an injection. Otherwise...
Oh my god.
They'll find you on your own. 72 hours is extremely short, but that's all we have left. This baby is the first successful experiment, but he's not completely under control yet. Every 168 hours, he must receive an injection. Otherwise, he'll turn into an actual biological weapon. Without an injection, it'll die and collapse very quickly, releasing an aggressive toxin. In 72 hours, half of New York could be destroyed. We don't want your ex-wife and daughter to get hurt, do we? Bring the baby back, Spencer.
Just give me the damn injection. I'll give it to the baby myself as soon as I get to him.
Out of the question, Spencer. It'll be our little guarantee that you'll return the baby to us.
You inhaled the toxin. Now, it'll decompose your insides. Soon, your airways will swell. Your lungs will fill with blood. All your organs will decompose. Goodbye, Lloyd.
No, it does not.
The corporation employee gave the baby an injection, and he was revived for the next 168 hours. But is it enough? As soon as we arrived at the laboratory gate, what a surprise. They decided to get rid of me too.
Thanks for doing all the work, but we don't need you anymore. Give us the baby back. It's over.
And this is my surprise for you. As we had agreed at the airport previously, the guy led the tribe back to the laboratory.
We will grow him into the tribe protector.
What the
As our ancestors did. Be the guest of honor at the initiation ceremony. May the island spirits come with you.
Finally, I handed the baby over to the tribe chief. Well, the anomalous child is finally safe.
But is super Hawaiian. But looks not Hawaiian in any way whatsoever. And doesn't speak like a Hawaiian.
Yep.
And doesn't dress like a Hawaiian.
Yep.
The opposing corporations have received a small rebuff from a modest FBI guy. And the people of New York are safe for now. Luckily, my troubles didn't end there. But damn it, I deserve a vacation.
Oh
I was
my
relieved
God.
to watch the solemn ceremony of the tribe. When suddenly I heard my phone ringing. Who could it be?
Mr. Scott Spencer, the Foundation has lost one of its best agents because of your betrayal. This is unforgivable!
Damn you, SCP! Leave me alone!
Oh my God.
You bastards! Don't you dare bring my family into this!
You got them involved, Spencer. You have 72 hours to get the serum for us. Otherwise...
Dear God. Well, it seems it's time for us to get out of here.
there's no part 3. Wait, I didn't see a part 3. Hold on.
Damn it.
See, there's Meat Baby. If there's a part 3, I want to go try and find it.
You
Yeah,
could look up.
There's no part
You could
3.
use a search option to search up the SCP number.
No, I'm looking at the videos. There's not many on here. There's no part 3. They just put it to be continued to a no continue thing, unless they put it as Meat Baby. I swear to fuck.
Bright, we already know this is going to get a 0.
Yeah. Removal of character / license, yes.
4.
Added gore in final list.
4.
And David even replied to the article, yes.
4. Can we get one that has a higher grade than 0?
No.
I'll be right back. I'm going to grab the tea I have from downstairs because you know why. Oh no, 106.
Yep.
I'm gonna grab hot chocolate in the tea. They need to leave the old man alone. He's fine. I'll be back.
It's the final brain cell. 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 It's the final cell. It's the final brain cell. It's the final brain cell. The final brain cell. It's the final brain cell. It's the final brain cell. It's the final brain cell.
Is it Jerry's phone?
It's the final brain.
This needs to be clipped with no context. Bookworm, if you're in chat, please
God
clip this.
damn it!
This has been going on for a good minute, Jerry.
What?
That I guess that's your phone. It's been going on for a good minute.
Yeah, I heard it from downstairs. It starts at 8. It is now off. I will go back downstairs because I have the thing on to cook the stuff, and leaving things burning while I run after the final brain cell is not advised. I am just very good. I mean, I'm very glad I'm better with a knife than walking or running, or I'll be right back.
Bookworm, if you're in chat, please clip that.
Yes, you were. No. Well, I didn't get here recently. I just figured whatever you deft and mute did was none of my business.
I feel so stupid. Anyways.
Just be glad I'm someone that values the privacy.
Yeah. I didn't realize I was different. Yeah. We ready to do 106?
Yes.
Alright. The Old Man, aka SCP-106. Object Class Keter. Special Containment Procedures. Revision 11-6. No physical interaction with SCP-106 is allowed at any time. All physical interaction must be approved by no less than a 2/3 vote from O5 Command, and may only extend to testing situations. All staff are to remain at least 20 meters away from the containment cell at all times, except for mandated maintenance and reevaluation checks. Containment cells must be held suspended in a secondary cell, the walls of which must be at least 30 meters distant from the outer walls of the first or primary cell. The secondary cell is to remain under total observation at all times, and be both illuminated and clear of any and all debris. All items, movement, or non-normal activity noted
You're
within...
breaking up on my end.
Damn it!
I heard...
Alright, were you able to follow though?
No. But I already know the SCP, so...
Okay. So you just want me to continue where I left off?
Yeah.
Okay. So, alright. The secondary cell is to remain under total observation at all times, and both illuminated and clear of any and all debris. Any items, movement, or non-normal activity noted within the secondary cell will result in a full site lockdown. Lockdown will be maintained until a situation normal dispatch is issued by Site Command. Any corrosion observed on the primary cell, secondary cell, staff members, or other site locations within 200 meters of 106 are to be reported to site security immediately. Any objects or personnel lost to 106 are to be deemed missing or killed in action. No recovery attempts are to be made under any circumstances. Note, SCP-106 does not have a docile state. Any reduction in activity or increased compliance from 106 is to be deemed a luring tactic, immediately preceding an aggressive action and treated as such. Note, SCP discontinued due to escape percentage. Revision 11-7. No physical interaction with SCP-106 is allowed at any time. All physical interaction must be approved by no less than 2/3 vote from O5 Command. It may only extend to testing situations. All staff are to remain at least 30 meters away from the containment cell at all times, except under direct order from Site Command. 106 is to be kept within a sealed container comprised of 16 layers of lead-lined steel, each separated by no less than 18 centimeters of open space, aside from minimum support struts. Said container is to be kept suspended by a continuous current system with a fluid medium. This medium is to be replaced in 48-hour cycles and constantly monitored for any corrosion intrusion. Any corrosion observed on any containment cell surfaces, staff members, or other site locations within 200 meters of 106 are to be reported to site security immediately. Any objects or personnel lost to 106 are to be deemed missing or killed in action. No recovery attempts are to be made under any circumstances. 106 does not have a docile state. Any reduction in activity or increased compliance from 106 is to be deemed a luring tactic, immediately preceding an aggressive action and treated as such. Note, observation of 106 has shown a slight resistance when passing through lead or other similar metals. The thickness of the material seems to make no difference. In addition, multiple layers of thin material appear to slow 106, forcing it to enter and re-emerge multiple times. Fluid also appear temporarily confuse 106. Note, SCP discontinued due to multiple service breaches. Education system continued to disperse corrosion during breach event, resulting in multiple breaches and full containment failure. Revision 11-8. No physical interaction with O6 is allowed at any time. All physical interaction must be approved by no less than 2/3 vote from O5 Command. Any such interaction must be undertaken in AR-2 maximum security sites after a general non-essential staff evacuation. All staff are to remain at least 60 meters away from the containment cell at all times, except in the event of breach events. 106 is to be contained in a sealed container comprised of lead-lined steel. The container will be sealed with 40 layers of identical material, each layer separated by no less than 36 centimeters of empty space. Support struts between layers are to be randomly spaced. The container is to remain suspended no less than 60 centimeters from any surface by LO-2D electromagnetic supports. Secondary containment area is to be comprised of 16 spherical cells, each filled with various fluids, and a random assembly of surfaces and supports. Secondary containment is to be fitted with light systems capable of flooding the entire assembly with no less than 80,000 lumens of light instantly, with no direct human involvement. Both containment areas are to remain under 24-hour surveillance. Any corrosion observed on any containment cell surfaces, staff members, or other site locations within 200 meters of 106 are to be reported to site security immediately. Any objects or personnel lost to SCP-106 are to be deemed missing or killed in action. No recovery attempts are to be made under any circumstances. Note, continued research and observation have shown that when faced with highly complex random assembly of structures, 106 can be confused, showing a marked delay on entry and exit from said structure. 106 has also shown an aversion to direct sudden light. This is not manifested in any form of physical damage, but a rapid exit into the pocket dimension generated on solid surfaces. These observations, along with those lead aversion and liquid confusion, have reduced the general escape attempts by 43%. The primary cells have also been effective in recovery incidents requiring recall protocol redacted. Observation is ongoing. Description: SCP-106 appears to be an elderly humanoid with a general appearance of advanced decomposition. This appearance may vary, but the rotting quality is observed in all forms. 106 is not exceptionally agile and will remain motionless for days at a time, waiting for prey. 106 is also capable of scaling any vertical surface and can remain suspended upside down indefinitely. When attacking, 106 will attempt to incapacitate prey by damaging major organs, muscle groups, or tendons, then pull disabled prey into its pocket dimension. 106 appears to prefer human prey items in the 10 to 25 years of age bracket. 106 causes a corrosion effect in all solid matter it touches, engaging a physical breakdown in materials several seconds after contact. This is observed as rusting, rotting, and cracking of materials, and the creation of a black mucus-like substance similar to the material coating SCP-106. This effect is particularly detrimental to living tissues and is assumed to be a pre-digestion action. Corrosion continues for 6 hours after contact, after which the effect appears to burn out. 106 is capable of passing through solid matter, leaving behind a large patch of its corrosive mucus. 106 is able to vanish inside solid matter, entering what is assumed to be a form of pocket dimension. 106 is able to exit this dimension from any point connected to the initial entry point. Examples: entering the inner wall of a room and exiting the outer wall, entering a wall and exiting from the ceiling. It is unknown if this is the point of origin for 106 or a simple layer created by 106. Limited observation of this pocket dimension has shown it to be comprised mostly of halls and rooms with data expunged entry. This activity can continue for days, with some subjected individuals being released for an express purpose of hunting, recapture, and data expunged. Addendum. SCP review notes. Due to exceedingly difficult to contain nature of 106, SCPs are reviewed every 3 months, or during a post-breach incident. Physical restraints are impossible, and direct physical damage appears to have no effect on 106. Current SCP as of redacted revolves around basic observation and immediate response. Previous, more proactive special containment procedures have been recalled due to the events of breaches redacted, and redacted. Notes on behavior. SCP-106 appears to go through long periods of dormancy in which it will remain completely motionless for up to 3 months. The cause for this is unknown, however, it has been shown that this appears to be used as a lulling tactic. 106 will emerge from the stays in a very agitated state and will attack and abduct staff and cause gross damage to its containment cell and the site at large. Recall protocol data expunged. 106 appears to hunt and attack based on desire, not hunger. 106 will attack and collect multiple prey items during a hunting behavior event, keeping many alive in the pocket dimension for extended periods of time. 106 has no determinable limit and appears to collect a random number of prey items during an event. An interdimension accessed by 106 appears to be only accessible by 106. Recording and transmission devices have been shown to still operate inside this dimension. The recordings and transmissions are very degraded. It appears that 106 will play with captured prey and appears to have full control of time, space, and perception inside this dimension. 106 appears data expunged.
Should that be clicked? It looks...
It goes to a story, like I said. See? Until
Oh.
death. It goes to the until death story.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I like about that. Each of these links go to a story, which is really cool. Recall protocol redacted. In the event of a breach event by SCP-106, a human within the 10 to 25 years of age bracket will be prepped for recall until the compromised containment cell being replaced and restored for use. When the cell is ready, the lower subject will be injured, preferably via the breakage of a long bone, such as the femur, or a severing of a major tendon, such as the Achilles tendon. Lower subject will then be placed in a prep cell, and a sound emitted by said subject will be transmitted over the site public address system. SCP-106 will be typically begin to gravitate towards the lower subject within 10 to 15 minutes after hearing the subject. Should 106 not respond to initial broadcast, additional physical trauma is to be administered to the lower subject at 20-minute intervals until 106 responds. Multiple lower subjects may be used in the case of major breach events. 106 will temporarily enter a dormant state after finishing with the lower subject. In addition, subjects may data expunged. Huh. I actually thought the femur breaker was mentioned in the article. Well, maybe it was, because I mean, it was updated this year. It could have been removed.
Could have been, yeah.
Alright, so... ready for the thumbnail?
Yep.
Alright. There it is. That's the thumbnail.
Let me look. It's both right and wrong.
There's no red flesh, it's black flesh. Like, here's the picture of 106 right here.
Flesh. Right.
Huh?
They did brown flesh, not red.
I was talking about the red parts.
The red parts are probably their version of decomposition.
Yeah, but if you look at him, it's black.
That's because he is covered in black.
Yeah.
Remember, Bright, they don't know how to draw.
Yeah. So they got the SCP completely wrong.
Yep, 4.
Yeah. Alright. Now let's see. Did they include... No, they did not. Oh my gosh. Alright. So, let's get the bingo board up. So, click the thumbnail, no license given, copyright the video. We ready?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I was muted. Alright.
Baby, I can't talk. The body's just been delivered. We need to start immediately. I'll drop in on you in the morning.
What?
Holy shit. Ugh. Why do they only bring castaway tramps on my shift? I'm not gonna survive this night without coffee.
Really?
He's not a dead homeless
What the
person.
hell?
Yeah.
From what stories and the things suggest, he was an old man at one point, something happened, now he's a monster, a psychopath.
Yeah.
He has a soft spot for an old lady, but in general, don't go near him.
Yeah, there's actually a story that he was a young soldier that went into this hole that had this black mucus stuff. And when he came out, he became 106.
Then I guess that old woman he has a fondness for was his young wife at one point.
Mm-hmm.
That's depressing.
Mm-hmm. However, in I think in like the World War, I can't remember if it's 1 or 2, probably 1, but I remember like he was acting weird and no one knew where he came from. So he was already anomalous before he went into the hole. But still, this doesn't add up.
That sounds more like by the time anyone noticed him, he was affected to a degree.
Yeah. Are you ready to continue this? It's only been a minute.
Yeah.
Well, he's dead. Though, the second the light would have gone off, the dimension... the dimension would mean he would be cut in half. He would be dead.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be just in the wall. Makes no sense.
My name is Deborah Butler. I'm an agent of the SCP Foundation, and I am responsible for ensuring that any actions by abnormal objects and the work of the Foundation are hidden from the public. In other words, I do clearance.
She didn't even
And
vomit.
what is this consumable material doing here? He failed all the latest psychological tests and is subject to elimination.
The ethics committee attacked us with complaints. We're basically overspending Class D employees. We just have to obey.
The damn committee, always interfering with the work of the Foundation. Christ.
An employee of the morgue came on shift in the morning and found the body stuck in the wall. She was treated with an amnesia medicament and released.
Is something missing?
Yes, the body of a homeless old man that was brought in during the night has disappeared.
An homeless
You think that's him
old
sticking
man.
out of the wall?
Let's get the body to the lab. The analysis will show. Damn it! Collect samples of the mucus. We need to find out what it is. and proceed to the clearance.
But why would you touch something with the mucus if...
Idiot!
And now you can
Clean that up.
Yeah. What?
Reed and I escorted the body and biomaterials to the lab, but we had to make sure that the clearance of the morgue was going according to plan. J1, report the situation.
Acknowledged. The cleanup is almost... What's that? Miss Butler, I see the body of an old man on the floor. He wasn't there before.
That is such a bad...
Damn it! The mucus sample has corroded the transfer container. If the abnormal object has this ability, then what we extracted from the wall may well be the missing orderly. Then the old man's body in the morgue. Holy hell! J1, do not approach the body. That's our object.
Miss Butler, he's clutching your handkerchief in his hand.
Well, he's dead.
Shit! Oh shit, this stuff burns! Oh god, it hurts! No, let go!
Miss Butler, he woke up when he heard a cry of pain.
Now it's dragging everybody into some kind of...
Well, at least the
portal
black
on the
person
floor!
wasn't the first to die.
No!
My guesses turned out to be correct. The body from the wall really belonged to the orderly on duty. An encounter with the object turned him into an unrecognizable piece of meat. Our researchers said that the samples of the black matter are very similar to gastric enzymes. That's why the mucus corrodes everything. Any news?
Yeah, they
It's
reported
not
that the
similar
object
to
dragged
the
all of the
enzyme, it
employees away.
Degrades it over a time like the enzyme does.
Yeah, I'm gonna click deviated plot, edit on new plot, and wrong SCP design because he is much darker than that.
Yeah.
The old man's body was lying in some sort of black hole made of slime. It was different from the one found in the wall. The mucus caused rotting and cracking of the surface there, but nothing was found on the floor. The arrival squad examined the basement. No traces of slime were found there either. It appears that the black hole is some kind of portal to his lair.
Like a pocket dimension? It looks like some sort of parallel reality.
Yes, and interestingly enough, the mucus activity stopped after 6 hours. The portal just closed up.
The portal closes within 6 hours. Excellent. Damn it. And in walks my
How it
headache.
works.
Alan Hill, inspector from the ethics committee. I already knew everything he was going to say.
Deborah Butler. Your name should be synonymous with negligence. Because of your disregard for the lowest specialists, we've lost far too many Class D employees again.
Those vermin had the honor to die in the line of duty. We all work here for the benefit of the Foundation and humanity. We're all part of the system.
Yeah, Hill. Go back to the office and sort out the paperwork. Don't get in the way of us doing our job.
The committees won't stand for this. Be sure of that.
That evening, I tried to...
The ethics committee is fully well aware of the careless anomalies and how they break out. Especially 106.
Yeah. I feel like 106 is the bane of the Foundation's existence to a degree.
Yeah. I think it's the only SCP the ethics committee turns a blind eye to.
Well, that's because it's impossible to fully bring in for 100% of the time.
Yeah.
To the point where if it breaks out, they literally have a procedure where they injure a guy, throw him, toss sounds till until the SCP goes there.
Yeah.
To piece together everything that we managed to find out about the object. It's a humanoid resembling an old man in the late stage of decomposition. He can pass through solid surfaces. The old man even dragged the orderly into the wall. But apparently, something scared him off. That's why the poor guy got stuck in there. Bruce, how many times do I have to tell you? You can't come in my office. Go to bed. Bruce, like all children his age, has too much imagination. He began to whimper that someone was sitting in his closet. But we've been through this so many times. I said go to bed now.
Oh no.
What else? Pocket dimension.
Am I gonna
The old
have
man
to
can
add
create
child
portals and
abuse?
take people through them. What for?
Probably.
That remains to be understood. We need to put him in a container as soon as possible.
Oh my god.
Bruce! Bruce was crying in the corner, and this freak, this disgusting old man was hanging over him and
Wait,
smiling.
now they get it correct?
Yep, they make him darker when he's going after children. That's not racist.
Okay, so we're gonna just go click these two.
Uh,
Feeling as if my son was a piece of well-cooked steak. My shots didn't do any damage to him. The old man just jumped off and went outside with ease.
That old man was staring at the child like they were a well-cooked steak, which is not what you're supposed to say about a dark-skinned man and a child. They're a murderer, and you're like, he's staring at him like he's a delicious steak, well cooked.
It makes me think of something else.
Yeah, that just makes you sound racist.
I was thinking.
I mean, I never look at a killer staring at my child and think he's staring at my child like they're a delicious steak.
Jerry,
No.
I was thinking they were going towards the P word.
Yeah, that's how it sounded, and I feel like that's how do they get more racist?
Do we need to do added violence and gore?
No. We could, but no.
Yeah.
There's been others with more added violence more than this one. It just went this weird P word route that I don't like.
Same.
Okay.
That's
Keep play. Maybe it gets better.
Yeah.
I say with no enthusiasm or hope.
Wait, also, they wouldn't go out the window. The pocket dimension.
They would not. They would just use the portal. And close it.
Yeah.
It doesn't stay open for 6 hours.
This is definitely our object.
But why did he come to you? And most importantly, how did he find you?
It was my mistake, Reed. I left my personal item at the site of the object's activity. Surely the handkerchief brought him to me.
Take a look. The bullet wasn't damaged. It means that the properties of the mucus don't apply to lead.
Something happened in the laboratory, and Reed and I were urgently calling there. I had to.
Lead. They have lead in them, but they're not like coated by lead.
Yeah.
Also, not all bullets have lead.
Same. Yeah.
To leave Bruce with a nurse.
Okay.
What?
I was just saying, who the fuck is that old woman?
I don't know.
And a security guard.
Shit! This is the dude that the old man dragged away in the morgue.
We were informed that his body had been found in an alley, not far from the morgue, and he looked as if he had been exhumed from a crypt. And then this wrench took a breath. He whispered that the old man keeps his victims alive in his dimension, to mock them for fun. He's a true monster who's attracted to pain and suffering. The old man had to let his poor fella out alive, to hunt. But unfortunately for the guy, he had come to the end of his ordeal.
The fuck?
Oh no! But my problems were in full swing. I got a text from Bruce saying he's scared. The ugly old man had killed our nurse. Bruce said that the old man walked through the wall again, just touched the nurse and the guard, and they turned into a pile of overcooked meat. I didn't know what was in that monster's head.
I don't know, but I will say that he specifically likes targeting men in their 20s, not children or old ladies.
They're like 10 to 25 years of age. So you can't go after children. Just it has to be in the 10 to 25 years of age bracket.
That kid doesn't look over 10 years old or at 10 years old. Also, once again, I think he prefers full adults.
Yeah.
If you think of going after ones that are around 20 to 25, probably people in their prime.
Mm-hmm.
He enjoys seeing people suffer. Seeing them go down in their prime is probably a real fun.
Yeah.
Or why he didn't do anything to Bruce. But I knew for sure that he would come back for him. Hush, baby. Everything will be fine. The old man started playing cat and mouse with my son. We spent the night in the Foundation's territory. Only there could I ensure the safety of my son. I woke up to heavy footsteps. They grabbed Bruce and they dragged him somewhere. What the hell's going on?
Good morning, Deborah. Calm down. Here, read this.
Reed handed me the approved recall protocol. It said that the object should now be caught with live bait. Fat chance! My son will not be bait!
The object enjoys hunting your son, and we have to use this to catch him. This is our duty. We are all part of the system and work for the benefit of the Foundation.
A dark-skinned SCP enjoy hunting a child. Specifically a child. Ugh. How did they make it racist?
I don't know.
Ugh.
Isn't that right?
Yes, it is, but damn it. The operation was prepared urgently. An airtight container made of lead was suspended in the shed. If we drive the bastard inside, he won't be able to get through it. As bait, my son. Reed swore that as soon as the object comes for him in the container, they'll immediately pull Bruce out of there and seal the old man in a lead prison, so we had nothing left but to wait.
I'm sorry to say this, Deb, but if the old man doesn't show up in the next hour, we'll have to break something in Bruce. The object reacts faster to cries of pain.
You shut your mouth. Don't even talk about that. But no matter how indignant I was, of course,
Wait, look. The rope's not connected.
I know.
Why do I get the feeling that the rope is probably made with using AI? It just fucked up right there.
A lot was made using AI.
Okay, so
you didn't notice?
No.
In some scenes, when you watch the characters move, it fades in a way that's only done by.
Yeah.
Understood the Foundation would do anything to capture such a dangerous object. Fortunately, the nasty old
and
man
now they're
came there.
back to the wrong color.
Yeah, and right as they're having him go after the small child again, who's not even 10
soon.
years old.
At first, he decided to deal with the fighters. When we turned on the spotlights, the old man got frightened and decided to hide in the container. I think we found another weakness of his. All that remained was to rescue Bruce. Only by this time, most of the fighters were dead. And Reed panicked.
Close the container! Before he breaks out!
No! My son's in there! No matter how hard the old man tried, he couldn't get through the lead walls of the container. But he created a portal to his pocket dimension inside and dragged Bruce in with him.
Damn, we didn't take that into account. It remains to hope that he'll return from his den here, into the lead container.
Organize an operation to rescue Bruce immediately!
I'm sorry, Deborah. You've read the protocol. It clearly states that everyone who's taken away by the old man will be considered dead. It's too risky to open the container and send people in there.
Damn you to hell, Reed! For the next few hours, I sent requests to be allowed to organize the rescue operation. But all to no avail. Everyone was covering themselves with the damn recall protocol and security reasons. Nobody cared about
Yeah.
my son. Damn it! So I went to the last person who could stand by my side.
Deborah Butler. No way. I heard about Bruce. I'm sorry.
Likewise. Don't talk like he's already... There's still time to save Bruce. The old man keeps them alive there. I just have to...
Have you decided to go against the system that gave you birth? But how can I help? I'm just a headache for people like you.
As expected. There was no need to wait for help from the ethics committee. I had to do everything myself. At night, I snuck into the observation room and knocked out the guard. Time was inexorably running out, when suddenly I was stopped. If you can't help, then at least don't interfere.
Look, they didn't tell you that they installed a laser alarm in the shed. Touch it, and you'll be flooded with molten lead. Deterrent measures.
Thank you, Alan.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
You have 15 minutes before the security personnel realize that the alarm is not active in rush here.
No, Alan. Only 10 minutes. The 6 hours are already running out. The portal will close soon. Bruce! Bruce, where are you? So this is his lair? Too many walls. He can appear from any one of them.
What?
Finally, I found my son.
No
The old man suspended him to the ceiling like a spider that had caught a fly.
Him.
What was that?
No one's supposed to be able to go in the old man's lair besides him.
Yeah.
No one knows what it looks like.
Well, we got a brief description of hallways and rooms, but...
Yeah, that's not enough to know what it looks like.
Yeah. All that we know is it's maze-like.
Yeah.
A huge portal gapped under my feet. There was no way to get close. Be patient, Bruce. I'll get you out.
What? The fuck? Oh my gosh, the rope got even worse.
Yep.
No! Screw you! We had just a few seconds left before the portal closed up. The old man didn't retreat, and the beam of the flashlight only slowed him down a little. Except... Oh no, come on!
Where are they? Am I really gonna do this? Bollocks! The portal's closed up. Hey, you freak! You want me? Come and take it!
Oh.
No, no! Where is it? Where's the portal?
Well.
And then we heard Alan's screams. Had he really? We saw the old man dragging Alan away. Could it really be that he did this for us? Hold on! I'm coming!
Get out of here! Save yourself!
What the fuck?
He's like, save yourself! I'm literally the only child! Die.
Yeah.
Reed and the fighters are already here. I'll be court-martialed if they find out that I violated protocol.
Why the hell is the alarm off? Check the shed!
While Reed was inspecting the shed, I erased the surveillance footage, and then he noticed me. Sorry, Reed. It's necessary.
Stop! Don't move!
And they're dead.
Attention! An object of the Keter class has broken out. A deterrent protocol has been applied.
What?
What? That doesn't happen.
What?
No one ever found out what happened that night. The surveillance footage was gone. Therefore, everyone thought that the old man had released Bruce and Reed, and the fighters had reacted to that. At the cost of their lives, they saved the child and restrained the object. Alan Hill is considered missing. It was unprofitable for management to organize an investigation, and this case was hastily hushed up. The system will chew us all up and swallow us. The system knows its business. The old man disappeared from time to time into his dimension, but he never physically escaped from that container. And now, for the third month in a
Yes, he does escape.
Yeah.
What do you
row,
mean?
has been laying completely motionless. Today, we're sending in a Class D employee to check if he's even still alive. That bastard! He just lulled our vigilance for 3 months! Agent Smith immediately offered to eliminate the Class D employee who participated in this experiment. The old man tore off his patch. The devil knows what that can lead to. But you know what? As the new inspector of the ethics committee, I will not allow the gratuitous elimination of D employees. We need to strengthen the security system and not use people like expendable material.
What? What? That's what they do with 106.
I hate it.
So let me reread everything we got. The use of AI, deviated plot, bad voice acting, racism, added child abuse, clickbait thumbnail, copyrights the video, no license given, wrong SCP design, and added unneeded plot.
I'm surprised we haven't gotten a bingo once yet.
We got close with the previous one. We got almost a double bingo.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the last SCP tonight. We're gonna continue. We should be able to continue it tomorrow, and I'm dreading it tomorrow. But look what the next one is.
Well, we'll just have to hope they leave some things out that some farms do.
Yeah, because we all know that I started off with this being part of this SCP.
Yeah.
Everyone knows this is my favorite, and they're gonna ruin the fuck out of it.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Alright, removal of characters / license. There wasn't really characters, per se.
Yeah, but they did remove the license, so that's like a 1 or 2.
We'll probably go with 2 for license. Half for license. Alright, added gore or violence. I mean, 106 is already extremely violent.
But they did add violence. They even added, like, everyone dies in a pool of lava.
Yeah, they added that. So... 2?
Feel like it's a 4.
Ah, okay.
I mean, think about it. They added a literal, like, we seal this off using a literal pool of lava.
Yeah. Alright, deviates from the plot of the article. Yes. Very much so. Only minute videos / offensiveness.
There was a weird amount of racism and suggestion that I really... That's a 4.
Yeah.
With the suggestion that he was a dark-skinned man going after a child.
10%.
It's not a 0. You know what? They didn't remove any characters. They didn't remove any...
Yeah.
That's all we can say. I mean, they added violence somehow.
Yeah.
They added...
They added violence, something that's extremely violent.
They had him kill an old woman, which he never really does. They had him stalk someone under 10 years. He never does.
Yeah.
There's just this weird amount of violence the way they or it has to be a 4 and I don't like it. And then you add the lava.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm going to point out the ethics committee head was definitely over 25.
Yeah.
He was past his 30s as well. I mean, he looked good, but he wasn't in the bracket.
I also find it funny how they made the ethics committee even more fucked up than the foundation in this video for
Yeah.
some reason. When they're like one of the most vital branches in the foundation at times.
They're basically one of the final branches sometimes that make sure everyone stays moral and good.
Yeah. And sometimes has more power than O5 Council.
Yep.
Alright. So let me go to ending soon scene. Oh, there it goes. It lagged. It lagged. Alright. Should I... Do you want to know what the next SCPs are?
Surprise me tomorrow.
Okay. Alright, let's first see if there's anyone to raid. Oh shit, Hatchet's still on.
Go for Hatchet.
Yeah. Alright. I also told Hatchet about the previous one on how bad it got. We're only typing in the raid words. So go ahead and do your last words, Cheery.
Well, they did something Lucius never did. They turned a black man into a child molester. I have zero hopes. There's nothing that's going to give me more hope. My hope for this is not that they get better. I have no hope. My hope is that they're better than zero. That's my only hope. What about you?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Anyways, Danger Noodles, I hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you guys next time for your next mission. And, one last thing that's important to say is, Hail Satan!